We just want to check out this radio. See what's going on out here on the doggone air, ain't no doubt about that. So, how'd your day go at work, Mr. 721? Come on in.
Oh, it was great, man. It was great for a Friday. Nice and calm, nothing exciting going on and all the other good stuff, but no, it was good. It was really good, man. It went smooth. We got out of there exactly on time, exactly where we wanted to be.
Yeah, 410 on that, man. That's cool. Good deal on that. Yeah, I had to go pick her up, man. I almost forgot that I had someone drop her off at work because I wanted to hold on to my truck. I didn't know if I would have to go somewhere or whatnot, and hell, I should have just let her took my truck and been done with it. But either way, yeah, I've been busy out in the backyard, man. Got a big old pool. What is it? I think it's either 15 by 15 or 16 by 16, and it's somewhere between 3 and 4 foot deep. But, you know, I'm not going to put too much water in it. When it gets up to right about, you know, I don't know, his audio dash is, you know, right about his armpits, man. I'm gonna kill the water right there because I don't want to make it too deep for him, you know.
Oh yeah, no doubt. No doubt about it. So, how do I sound there? Coming through the little laptop now. Sound any? Do I sound different, or do I sound pretty much the same? Because I'll tell you what, man. I was watching that first video. Man, and I swear, I mean, if I didn't know it was me on there, I wouldn't have thought it was me. I sound like somebody totally different.
Well, you know, it's more cleaner. That's the thing, man. It's more of a clean sound, without a doubt. It's more of a clean sound. Now, what do you think from my end to your end?
Oh, it sounds good. That sounds like you used to sound like when I first met you. For some odd reason, though, I don't know what it is, man. When you run a gate, you get I don't know. It's weird. I don't know why you get all that background noise where I don't get any of it. I wonder what's wrong with that.
Well, I'm thinking it's just the way when I run too much modulation through it into it. Now here's another thing I want to check out. I'm going to bring this doggone bass in here because it gets real bassy on my end. I want to see what it does there on that situation. We'll just call that at 3/4 open. And now I'm going to go full bore on the bass. And now I'm going to bring my mids completely even. And then I'm going to take the highs basically even. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my mids and I'm going to bring them 1/4 open, which should give me a lot more bass by what I'm thinking. And then I'm going to turn the mids completely off, which should give me a lot more bass by what I'm thinking. And then I'm going to go ahead and pull up this doggone highs, put them at 1/4 right there. And now I'm going to turn the highs completely off. To my thoughts and theory, it should be super frickin' bassy right now. But this is the test that I've been wanting to find out. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my bass all the way back up and bring my bass out and bring it here. Now I'm going to take my mids, put them at 1/4, and then I'm putting my mids halfway. And now I'm going to bring my highs at 1/4, and then I'm going to bring my highs to halfway. Now right there's where I've been normally running it. And that's going to tell me exactly what it's doing through the sky, because I've been real curious to find out. And knowing that you hooked it up the way you have, it should be a preferred, precise, man, it should tell me the absolute truth no matter what. There, go ahead.
Yeah, I heard that. I did. Actually, if you really want to, you can also turn your highs down just a tad. You're getting a little pingy on the highs. But other than that, man, it sounds absolutely bodacious, man. And I appreciate you letting me know that you liked my my setup there, and I'm glad somebody likes it. I hope everybody out there, I hope everybody else out there, as soon as they start hearing the way I hooked it up, I hope everybody else out there will enjoy it. Because I know I sure am, man. I'll tell you one thing, man. I'll tell you one. It's just, you know, now I just need to get me a nice studio mic, which I got one in mind. And I can run anything I want, man. I can hook anything up I want to this computer. I got that 80 gig hard drive with all my songs and all my sound effects on there. I could be just like anybody, you know. I could be talking and all of a sudden, boom, I could just play Woody Woodpecker, or I could play Elmer Fudd, or I can do anything I want. High fidelity sound, and I just got down, ain't no doubt about it.
Yeah, 410 on that, man. Well, I tell you what, it does sound a lot better than what it did. I want to give this a little test and see what it sounds like across the doggone airwaves as well, man. It does sound good, but once you get that doggone high fidelity mic, man, that's where things should change in a big way for you. Ain't no doubt in my mind over that. And you know, you can buy that. You can buy a microphone at Best Buy that will actually plug right into your computer, and it comes with all the software and everything like that. And then all you gotta do is take your doggone, you know, your mic jack and run it from your radio straight to the doggone laptop where the microphone plugs in, and you'll get I'd imagine everything should work out good. So that's one thing I did change up. I ran off of believe it or not, I ran the doggone modulation that goes to my radio. I took it from the doggone cassette player, man. You know how I've been doing them videos. I took the modulation, ran it in through everything, and ran it right out of the cassette player of the output of the modulation and ran it directly into the radio. And that's where I found my strong point. Ain't no doubt about that. Let me get this thing off this big old helium box.
And bring it right back to this. But, yeah, there you go, man. I mean, that's a little tip and trick that I ain't put a video up about yet. Oh, it may be done already. I didn't even think about what I just said.
Yeah, I heard that, I did. Well, like I said, I do appreciate you telling me how good it sounds, though. That means a lot. You know, I'm glad somebody out there, and like I said, I hope everybody else says the same. But, I mean, I've known you for so long, and you've seen how I grew throughout the years to make it up to here. And like I said, I do appreciate it that you told me that it sounds good.
Oh yeah, dude, it sounds incredibly good. I mean, your video gates that you did earlier this morning, and I checked them both out. There was 2 of them, and man, they sounded good. I mean, the quality sound was really nice, man. So far as all that part goes, man, try to keep it just like that. I know where my stuff gets all banged up, man, when I turn the modulation up too much on my mixer while I'm doing my video gates. But if I keep it right at this point where I'm at now, everything works out fine. But if I put too much into it, yeah, it just becomes like real distorted. But the funny thing is, I can turn the modulation up while I'm not doing a video gate, and I think the sound is fine across town. I don't know. I guess we'll find out about that too. That's a good theory to check out, ain't no doubt. But yeah, I'm glad I thought about that. I hope it's still going. But yeah, that's like full bore on modulation. Can't give it no more modulation than that. So let me back right down to where I normally have it at. And there you are, man. I do appreciate you rolling that for me there, Tempo.
Oh, man. Now that I got this set up like this, man, shit. I'll be gating every time I get on. If I hear anybody on, I'll be gating. Heck, we could be just like 40-40 and do local like this. You know, local talking. Why not? Hey, what the heck, you know? Just add more gates to my collection. You know, what do I got? I got 10 now. Oh boy, I got 10 big gates. Well, actually 9. One of them's with the radio room. But, yep, ain't no doubt, man. So, yeah, I'll screw around with this, definitely screw around with this, equalizer and try to get it, as good as I possibly can. And, I'm gonna go for a 2-camera setup here shortly. I ain't gonna use a scope like you have. I'm gonna use the actual digital readout of my equalizer. You know, that pretty much gives the depth of the way I sound. You know, scope-wise, I know the scope, yeah, but that pretty much says it all. So I'm going to do a 2-camera setup here. I'm going to do a 2-camera setup like I'm talking now, and 1 camera will be on the, whatchamacallit, on the digital readout, and then when I unkey, it goes right back over to my meter. Got it all figured out in my head, man. It's going to be sweet, ain't no doubt.
410 on that, man. Let me know how you do that, too, once you got it done, because I've been trying to figure it out. So, yeah, that's something I want to know how to do, too. That's something I've been working on, but, you know, I ain't got that one master planned. I think maybe I need to get the same type of camera as I have now to be able to do that. But, yeah, using your equalizer, dude, I love how your equalizer works. I mean, there ain't no doubt in my mind about that. The way your equalizer works, it's bodacious. It really is. I love it. And I would love to have one just freaking like it, man, because I do love the way it lights up with all the different sounds and everything like that. And I'm hoping you had that thing, hopefully that camera was sitting in front of there, and that might help me out a little bit with what I did earlier. There, Tempo?
Negatory. Negatory right now. It's just on my meter. But tomorrow I'll mess around with it and see if I can get one set up. But I think I'm actually going to call it a quit on this gate, though, because I'm getting a little on the tired side. You know, I worked all day, so we're going to cut it right here. If you want to say a goodbye, go on ahead, and we'll go with that.
Yeah, 410, that's cool. Yeah, everybody out there on YouTube, God bless you all. Take care. Have yourselves a real good day, good evening, whatever the case might be. You know it is Audio Man. I am the voice around Canton, Ohio. Not downtown, but around. Working this doggone video gate through DR's audio sound, ain't no doubt.
And I'm right back out.
And I got it all when you said it all. And I'm gone.